The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to John O'Quinn Field in Houston, home field of the Houston Cougars. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So Houston's offense comes on the field first today. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, creates some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So
the ball is picked off. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Pass caught, 2nd down now. The back's got it. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but is past the line of the game.
what a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Snags the good throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the left side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Houston getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly.
Headed for the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is
intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the Georgia Bulldogs offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Bell. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. It's second down after that completion. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Bell. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Grab behind the line. It's Jones. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is a... trick. Great job of running the football. Nowhere to go at all after that.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Young. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. In the red area, it's Sanford. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending 1st down. So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Touchdown, Houston, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Hit as he throws it deep. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And now the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually
he makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession.
Boy, that was close to a safety. In fact, I thought with that sack we might see the referee step in there and put the 2 hands over his head, signaling that it was a safety, but somehow he's at the 1-yard line. Very fortunate to avoid giving up 2 points there.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They're going to run it here. Oh, look at the quick cut. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Finds his man. It's Young. Breaks a tackle into the clear. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. The Bulldogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Throw to the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. We reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Weigman. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
That's caught. It's Branch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field.
It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
They'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw is Stockton. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball, and almost every time they had a possession, they were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. On the ground, it's Sanford. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. Now let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point puts it in front by 1. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. And they get a drive going this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Receivers are bunched together. Play action here on first down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On the run, it's Sanford. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And there's the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Houston. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. There's the handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He'll throw it now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Caught over the middle. It's Young. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That's reeled in. It's Bell. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Dogs trying to cash in here in the red zone.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd.
Touchdown, Georgia. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that...
And he's sacked on a crucial 2-point conversion. The offense still trails by those 2 points. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit just before the throw. What a catch! They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a first down. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. How many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
They keep him guessing with a run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Throws it to the right. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Pounding away with the run game. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You get all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Weigman. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the grab. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? It's a draw play, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with a field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So 5-point game, they need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep for late game heroics. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team.